PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
Hello, this is James Spann. You've clicked onto the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday morning, the 11th day of July. Very, very muggy, moist, tropical air mass in place this morning. And you know what that means? We'll see the radar lighting up again later today, most likely. Here's a look at some Skycam shots early this morning coming from the ABC 3340 Skycam network. First off, a look at the Birmingham shot. Low clouds, high dew points. Dew points up in the 70s. Very, very moist this morning. Up in Cullman, they had a flash flood warning for a while yesterday. Now, at the Skycam site, the total there was about 1.40 inches, but radar estimates over in the western part of the county suggesting over 2 inches around West Point. And from Tuscaloosa, we're looking down toward the Hugh Thomas Bridge on a cloudy, humid morning. There's our water vapor satellite shot this morning. A blanket of moist air covers the deep south. Stall boundary north of here going nowhere. That will probably dissipate later today. But a second front will be coming down the pike late in the weekend, and the big question is, can that bring drier air into Alabama? Doesn't happen often this time of the year. Convective outlook, got a severe weather risk today, a slight risk from northern Kansas up to the Canadian border. On that new front tomorrow, a slight risk from near St. Louis up to Detroit, and on day 3, which is Sunday, a slight risk from Tupelo and Huntsville all the way up to Buffalo, New York on our front. And QPF map still looking pretty wet. That's suggesting rain amounts of 1 to 2 inches here through Tuesday evening of next week. And a quick peek at Bertha. Hanging in there. It's still a Category 1 hurricane. Still looks like Bermuda will be okay. Should be passing east of the island. There's the latest track. Passing east of Bermuda as a minimal hurricane over the weekend, then weakening to a tropical storm early next week on the journey north-northeast. And again, that thing should ultimately sweep on out to sea and be no threat to the east coast of the United States. Modeling, this is at 1 o'clock today, the OZGFS 594 ring over the western Gulf, and strong shortwave coming down out of Canada, digging down into the northern United States. At the surface, we stay moist and muggy. So again, we'll see showers and storms firing up later today. And we'll kind of watch that new system up north, and there's Bertha on the right there. Tomorrow, Bertha moves north. Our moist air goes nowhere. We're right there in that moisture axis, and the new cold front coming down through Milwaukee and Des Moines. So we'll mention scattered, mainly afternoon showers and storms tomorrow. And Sunday, again, the moist axis is right over us. And the cold front, well-defined there from near Cleveland down to Oklahoma City. The air nice and dry behind that. And we'll go to Monday of next week. The trough over the eastern U.S. is not as sharp as recent runs. And accordingly, the front not as far south. This is 1 o'clock Monday. And by golly, about the time we buy into the idea of drier air next week, it's Murphy's Law. Now the GFS backs off on it. It's got the front at Muscle Shoals. Tuesday, North Alabama gets into the drier air, so we'll leave Tuesday dry, but it's certainly not as pronounced. Instead of the state being dry, it's got the front hanging up near Montgomery. And then Wednesday, the front dissipates and the moisture comes back. So if anything, it looks like we might only see a one-day intrusion of drier air Tuesday based on this run. We're not going to change anything now. And then the moisture comes back Wednesday. And again, we'll just watch and see in future runs. So next week might not be as dry as our forecast indicates right now. And then Thursday, moist and muggy, scattered showers and storms. Friday, a week from today, same thing. Warm, humid, scattered showers and storms. 3 days later, July 22nd, pretty good-looking trough axis there. And, of course, we're in the moist air, showers and storms. And on the 26th, the end of the cycle, got that 594 heat ridge in the Atlantic. But, again, there's a weakness near here. And, again, very moist. So, really, for the rest of July, we just don't see a lot of, major issues with excessive heat or drought. We'll certainly have scattered showers and storms around on most days, right on through the end of this month. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here, probably tomorrow. Won't have a chance to crank one out later today. Brian Peters will have those covered tomorrow and Sunday. My next one, most likely Monday morning at 7 o'clock. And, of course, we'll be on TV this evening at 5, 6, and 10 on ABC 3340. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend, and God bless.